I recently got some Harry Potter merchandise from the Harry Potter Studios, Platform 9 3/4 shop, House of MinaLima and Loot Crate. So let me show you what I got. So let's first start off with what I got at the Harry Potter Studios. Now, as we know, the studios were closed for quite some time because of lockdown, but on the 20th of August, they reopened, and of course, I went on the first day. I did do a video about that, which I'll link here if you want to see that, but this is what I purchased at the gift store afterwards. So of course the first items I got were some chocolate frogs because there were 2 new cards that were out that I hadn't gotten yet. So I thought of course I had to get these. I do collect the cards and I wanted to get them before they join general circulation because then there's the mystery and you've got to purchase them and you could get duplicates. And I don't like duplicates, but when they are newly launched, have a little gold sticker on that say it's a new card so you can get them while they're available. And they are available online as well, but while I was there, I thought I was going to get them. The 2 new cards are Paracelsus, and then the next one was, of course, a very famous wizard indeed, which is Merlin. Paracelsus was a renowned 16th century physician, alchemist, and surgeon, and Merlin is the most famous wizard of all time. He is sometimes known as the Prince of Enchanters and was part of the court of King Arthur. I'm really pleased that I have those new cards to add to my collection now. So let's go on to the next item. Now I saw this item last time. They actually do a mug and they do this Honeyduke's plate. And I did see it last time and I was very tempted to get it on my last visit, but for some reason I didn't. And then I had some magical food that I recently wanted to display and I thought that would have been a perfect thing to have displayed it on. Why did I not have that? So on my next visit, of course, I had to get it. It is ceramic and it's really pretty and now it will live on my shelves, or when I'm serving Harry Potter magical food, I shall use this to serve it because it's perfect. So this is one of the first items I purchased, which was actually at the railway shop. Now there is a shop normally before that, which is the Forbidden Forest shop, but that was actually closed because of the current pandemic. So the first shop that was open was the railway shop. And at the railway shop, they were selling these face masks, which they do have them in each of the houses, but of course I went for Hufflepuff because I am in Hufflepuff. And I believe they are £5 and they have them in medium and large. And so now, I'm very pleased to have a Hufflepuff face mask. So because this was a celebration at Slytherin, which was actually delayed because of the lockdown, it's now running until the 12th of November, which is the day before my birthday. And I thought that because it was the celebration of Slytherin, I thought I had to buy something that was Slytherin. And I've always wanted to have the Hogwarts robes from each of the houses. And I thought this was the perfect time to purchase the Slytherin robes, so that's exactly what I did. Now I know I'm not in Slytherin, I'm in Hufflepuff as I just explained, but I did want to have them in each of the houses, so I was very pleased about that. So now I've got my lovely green Slytherin robes, which are very exciting to have now, and I love this patch as well, which is, and then because I actually bought a tie for my Slytherin friend before, and she wanted to gift me something, she then decided, because I went for the robes, she then bought me a Slytherin tie. So now that goes with my outfit, which is very exciting. So now I'll have to get a Slytherin jumper eventually from Lockhaven to make the full outfit. But slowly, let's build up all the robes, and then I've still got to get Ravenclaw because I do have Gryffindor already and Hufflepuff, so it's Ravenclaw is the last robe that I actually need to get. The next shop I visited was the House of MinaLima, and this was actually on the 1st of September. And normally on the 1st of September, you will see me at King's Cross near the Harry Potter shop at Platform 9 3/4. Now because this year they were doing a virtual event and they were encouraging fans not to go there because of the pandemic, luckily I was actually invited to a press preview of the House of MinaLima, which was a little bit earlier, so I could guarantee there'd be less crowds and people there. And so we went and go and see that. And then of course while I was there, which I have done a video on that as well, if you haven't seen that, I'll link that here. A beautiful new store and surrounded by so many amazing Harry Potter items. Of course I could not resist purchasing anything, and this is what I purchased. Now I really do love the Daily Prophet, and while I was browsing, they do have a lot of Daily Prophet stuff at MinaLima. But the thing that caught my eye was this amazing tote bag. And it is a very solid, sturdy tote bag. And it has the beautiful Daily Prophet on, which I love. And it even has a bit of gold in here, which they've obviously done in like fabric safe, like glitter gold, which is normally foiled in the actual paper. But I just thought it was so simple. and so like in your face Harry Potter, which I do sometimes love, like this top. Did you know I'm a Harry Potter fan if I'm wearing this? Duh. But yeah, I was really pleased to get this one, so that's the first item that I purchased. Now if you didn't know, MinaLima also do their own designs that are non-Harry Potter, one of them being the Collective Nouns series that they do, and they are beautiful and there's merchandise on that. And they brought out some face masks, which of course I was going to get, and they had 2 designs when we were there, which is the Mimation of Starlings, which I've already started wearing, and they also did, I believe it's called a Dazzle of Zebras. It's one of the best fabric masks that I've purchased, because I quite like the pleated masks rather than the full cover ones. I find they slip down too easily. I find these ones work really well for me personally. And yeah, I went with these ones. I've got to get them on my ears properly. And then yeah, it's got the wire that can bend around your nose. So I think that this is great. And then one of the new items that they started selling was this MinaLima pin badge. And it's so beautiful and so gold. And it actually has this wonderful like pin clasp at the back, which I find the ones with the gripper, I often lose them and I'm so scared to wear them. But this I know will fit sturdy on me when I decide to rep my MinaLima magical pin badge. It's so cute, of course I was gonna get it. And then the reason why I got such a big amazing bag, which is part of the press preview, we were also kindly gifted a print by MinaLima, which was of their new House of MinaLima. And I love it, and it just will remind me forever of that day that I went on the 1st of September to see the new House of MinaLima, which is amazing. If you are able to go and it is safe, I'd really recommend a visit. It is beautiful, but of course if you're not able, you are able to order online. It's beautiful. Thank you very much, MinaLima. So you may have seen that Wizarding World brought out their own Harry Potter pin badges, and I was kindly gifted the Hufflepuff set by Wizarding World, which I showcased in another video. Again, I'll link that here if you haven't seen that. They are beautiful pin badges, and you can also purchase them for every other house, and they also have individual unique badges that don't come in sets that you can purchase. Now, I did actually pop to the Harry Potter shop at platform 9¾ but it was much later, after the Hogwarts Express had actually left the platform, and I knew that it would be safe. And when I went there, the shop was very empty, and I did feel very safe in there because they were managing how many people they let in the shop, and they had the individual badges there as well as the sets that you can purchase there. And of course I had to go for one, which is this little Hogwarts Express enamel pin badge. I thought if I wasn't going to be there on the 1st of September when the train left, at least I can purchase the little train pin badge to further remember that magical day. So you may have heard of a mystery subscription box called Loot Crate, and I have watched many of unboxings of them and been impressed with a lot of items, but because I have heard that there's been substantial delays and maybe not liking all the items, I hadn't purchased a Loot Crate box. And it was until 2 close friends did get some Loot Crate merchandise, and I believe they were under new management, so I thought possibly they might have improved their customer service and gotten everything together. So, and then I also saw that they were launching a Loot Wear, and they had a Wizarding World one as part of that. I thought I would test it out to see how it goes. So there were 2 items in every package, and the first was this t-shirt. And I was impressed when I first opened it. I do like the Cornish Pixies, and I have not seen t-shirts with Cornish Pixie on. I do like that it's quite minimal because I'm not really like big patterns and everything. I do like the design, and I was happy with this. And I did actually also like there was like a little gold pixie at the back, which I thought kind of finished it off. You could even have a whole t-shirt like that. I would be happy with that. Anything Harry Potter, I do enjoy. But this design I was happy with, and I would happily wear this because it does fit in with the rest of my t-shirts. Then the second item that came in was this tote bag. And again, it was okay. I mean, it's quite a thinnish tote bag. The print is lovely, and it does have some gold falling on it. And I was happy with this. If I didn't have many tote bags already, then I would totally be using this a lot. But I do actually have a lot better tote bags, like the MinaLima one, that I'll probably be using more frequently. But I'm not unhappy with this one. But that's the second item that came in the box. Then in the second package was this t-shirt. I'm guessing it was a Quidditch theme because this is the Quidditch Hufflepuff Seeker. You do actually say what house you're in. There is nothing on the back. But I do like this t-shirt. Again, a very simple design. But I do enjoy it. I would probably buy these ones individually, so I was happy with this. The second item that came were these Snitch sweatbands. Now, I don't do a lot of exercising, and I'd probably admit that I actually do no exercise because I am very lazy. But I do like these. I'm not sure how much wear I would actually get out of them, and I do actually feel like Wonder Woman, But for sweatbands that are Harry Potter based, I think they're really cool. If I did exercise, I would probably use them. That's it for this Harry Potter merchandise haul. I really hope you enjoyed seeing all those items. Let me know in the comments below, which are your favourite items? Which would you be getting? Are you interested in, do you have any questions on anything? Let me know, I'll be happy to answer as many as I can. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when there are new videos available. And then you can check out some of my other videos over here. And with that, remember, the Wizarding World is just one spell away.